start with Bob Schron.
Hey, Marcus. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm all right. Marcus, the team's under fire, but objectively, when you look at it, and can you be objective as you can? You lose Kemba at the beginning of the season. Jason goes out with the coronavirus. You have your major injury. You've been without three of your stars for virtually the entire season. Can you just talk about what you need to do to regroup to get back to where you want to be? Thanks, Brandon.
Yeah, all those things are effective to a team that's trying to make a run. But we can't allow those to be excuses. We've been doing this game of basketball for a long time in our lives, in our careers. So, I understand we had a lot of guys out, myself included, but we also had a lot of guys that was here and, that is capable of playing and going out there and doing great things to help this team win. So, those things affect the team, but, for us, we got to refocus our energy. A lot of things has happened in our lives personally, individually, where, it's hard to come here and, give that energy to somebody else when, in your own individual personal life, the energy is being drained or you don't really have it. We got to find a way to pick each other up when that energy is down from that standpoint, because it shows. I think once that happens, we'll be okay, and it's not going to be easy. Our window is definitely closing, but if anybody can do it, this group of guys, and myself included, we can. We just got to figure it out, and I think we will. I don't know when, but, we are under a lot of fire as a team, but, we've been dealing with this. This isn't our first time, the first season we've ever been under fire in the postseason, then, making a change. So we just got to click. We just got to find something to click, and it might take a game, it might take two, but we got to figure it out. Once we do, I think we'll be okay. And right now, like I said, we got to continue to just help each other bring that energy, especially when one guy's lacking it.
Gary Washburn.
Hey, Marcus. In the huddle, you were late in the first half against the Cavs. You were really trying to get guys to kind of, get themselves together because of the slow start, because you guys seemingly had played lackadaisical. What is it about just sometimes the energy during games that goes on and off? Like how tough is that when you guys in the second half you score 72 points? You still lose, but you play with that utmost energy and defense. But this first half, it seems like you kind of ease into the game and get punched in the mouth. How tough is that?
I think it's very tough. You guys witness it, but we, by watching it, we playing it, we feel it. It's definitely tough. But those type of moments are going to define us and make us stronger. And like I said, some games are tougher than others for certain guys individually, because like I said, in their personal life, individual life, you got a lot going on. I think a lot of people, including fans, media, and just everybody forget that, we are humans. We got a lot of stuff going on other than basketball. And then we have to come here, clear our minds from our individual life and come give that energy to a group of guys here and play. So it's a lot, it's a lot. So for us, we do start slow and just trying to get that energy. Like I said, we got to be able to help one another, and got to find a way. Right now, we're kind of blind, but, we're searching for that light. We got to keep searching. We can't give up, because I know it's a lot of people out there that's already counting us out. I know it's a lot of people out there that's ready to give up on us, which is fine. It's cool, we all we got. So, we're the ones that have to deal with the consequences. We're the ones that have to deal with it. So we have to figure it out. And, we just got to figure that out, bring that energy for one another. We will. Like I said, we just got to find what we got to do to kind of get it clicking and kind of get it started to get that fire lit.
Jay King.
Marcus, you said as a team you're under fire. I just want to know what you mean by that. Is that an internal pressure that you guys have put on yourselves to get better? Is that, some other pressure? What is that fire?
It's all kinds of pressure, man. It's pressure from ourselves. It's pressure from the outside noise. It's pressure from, the ones most loyal to us. It's pressure from everybody. We understand that we're not playing to the standard and up to the pedestal that we have been put on and that we have accepted. We understand it. We have to look ourselves in the mirror. We go home at night. We feel that pressure on ourselves. Then the pressure from just everybody else. It's tough. You got to deal with it. It comes with the territory. You got to find a way. So it's pressure all around us each and every day, just like anybody else, but we just got to find a way.
Adam Himmelsbach.
Hey, Marcus, you've seen some of the teams above you guys start to kind of fortify their rosters a little bit with the trade deadline coming up. Where do you feel like you guys are at? And do you feel like this team kind of needs an upgrade to really make that push to the next level?
I can't really say. Our core group of guys haven't even played, over 30 minutes together. I don't think. So it's kind of hard to judge when you haven't seen a full team healthy and see what the full team got. Obviously, if you can upgrade in any way, definitely will help. But as of right now, we don't know because we haven't been able to see what we can really do when we have all hands on deck.
Brian Robb.
Hey, Marcus, you referenced, you guys just trying to lift each other up, through everything everyone's going through this year. What kind of stuff do you want to see happen more that, hasn't been happening as much this year so far? How can you guys try to do that just either on the floor or off the court, for the rest of the season here, do you feel like?
Off the court is kind of tough, with the rules and guidelines and stuff. It's really tough to really do stuff off the court. But on the court, just play with that passion. We got to go out there and we got to have fun again. We're not having fun. We're not playing like we're having fun. We're not playing with that energy, that same fire. And that's just what it is. We got to pick it up. Like I said, we got to continue to try to help one another. Nobody said this was going to be easy. When you're trying to do something great, it's not easy. You're going to have obstacles. You're going to have adversity. You're going to have a lot of brick walls that you have to go over, under, around. You just got to continue to keep pushing and not let it bring you down.
Final question for Marcus, John Corrales.
Marcus, obviously you guys aren't practicing, and we all tend to focus on practice where you refine skills and stop the slippage. But when you just said not having fun, is practice a place where you would normally find that kind of fun?
To a certain extent. I don't think it's really the practicing. I think the games are more fun than practice, so I couldn't really say that to a full extent, but it's just fun. Like I said, whatever's going on individually, personally, it's coming to the court, and, a lot of guys, the court is supposed to be the outlet for them, but unfortunately, they got stuff going on individually that when they come here and things aren't going right here, it just adds on and pounds on. So, we got to continue to just help one another. Like I said, like I keep repeating that in here, but it's true. We got to, we got to look out for one another because nobody else is. So it's up to us. We understand it. We get it. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, this isn't our first time being under fire early on in the season and getting ready. But obviously we got to fix it. We know it. We hear it. We see it. We feel it. Just got to find a way.
All right, I'll wrap it up right there. Thanks, Marcus.